Fear is defined as an unpleasant emotion caused by being aware of danger or a feeling of being afraid. Since I can remember, Fear and I have been acquainted. I was scared of getting an ass whooping by my mom, scared of standing out and being different. On December 24, 2010, Fear and I became good friends. That day when I saw my friend being shot and beaten up in front of me by the local drug dealer, I experienced the fear of getting shot, so I stayed quiet while I watched this unfold in my mother's bedroom. Since then, Fear frequented me on a daily basis. I was afraid to go to jail and be an absent father to my unborn child. I also became afraid that if I went to jail and they wanted me to testify on the incident I watched unfold in my mother's bedroom, that these people might seek revenge and hurt my family or myself. I carried this fear with me for 11 months while being on the run, except on June 7, 2011, the day I watched my son be born. That day was joyous, but it wasn't long before fear came back into the picture, with the feeling of my absence causing pain to my beautiful innocent boy, so it drove me not to be as involved as I should have been in his first 5 months of life, out of fear of him getting used to me and getting snatched up from his side. Remember, the cops were still looking for me. On November 21st, 2011, I was arrested, trying to avoid fear, and I told myself I didn't do anything wrong. I'll deal with it and go home back to my son. Soon after that, when they raised my charges and aiding and abetting a robbery that led to an assault with a firearm, aggravated mayhem, and torture under the natural probable consequences theory, along with a gun and gang enhancement, my deepest fears became a temporary reality. Once the jury found the allegations to be true, due to the misrepresentation, misleading, and discrimination of the people that were supposed to apply the law and make sure I had a fair trial, they failed me. Fear became a norm to my brain. Now, I was afraid of spending the rest of my life in prison for a crime I did not commit, afraid of losing my mom in the process, and afraid to never bond with my son. I didn't want to feel fear anymore, or any of his negative emotional companions, such as worthlessness, pain, and sadness. So I turned off my emotions, thinking it would help. That choice led me to become numb and bitter slowly. Thankfully, I never stopped fighting to prove my innocence, and I snapped out of it. I learned to identify fear, and when it comes knocking on my door, I refuse to open. I guess justice is served in a cold platter, and after 12 years, I will be able to go home and be with my son to be the best father I can be. Fear and I have broken up, and I have moved on to bigger, better, and brighter things in the future. Thank you.